Fat. It's the thing on your body you probably want to cut off.
What's up, guys? I'm Baxter. That's gonna be my OC. And today we're gonna learn how to gain weight. There are many tips and tricks like eating high-calorie foods, but those can sometimes get a little bit expensive. So today I'm gonna be teaching you how to get tons of food for cheap, so you can stuff your tiny little intestines to get tons of food. I read the same thing. So you could get your tiny little intestines with large amounts of food. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, what exactly is our budget for these meals? If you were living in the US, it's probably somewhere around $11 for a moderate cost of food. Right off the top of my head, I could think of 3 places where I could spend that. But let's just get the most common answers out the way. 2 of them I'd have to say would have to be Chipotle or Zaxby's. The order from Chipotle would have to be something like without those extra toppings like guac and queso. But it's whatever, it's your budget. If you want to buy those, you can buy those. And pretty much anything from Zaxby's is around $11, so you're good. Like their $13 meal deals, or no, not meal deals, $13 like wings and things thing, and like $7 salad. I don't know, I forgot. If you're getting fast food, you probably want to use coupons and deals to bring the amount of like food you're getting up while also bringing the cost down on the food. You know what I'm talking about? My go-to for that is Arby's. My go-to for those are Arby's, and they have this like $12 family meal thing. And it comes with a ton of fries and sliders and sandwiches. Delicious. I love Arby's. I love putting meat in my mouth. It is so good. Oh my God. Anyways, if you're not really an Arby's guy, McDonald's also has some really good deals. You just either have to buy either like a shareable or a one of those like $1, $2, $3 meal deal things. I'm a little bit too lazy to punch in my account onto those things to get points for more meals. So if you're really broke, do that. Can't forget to mention Costco. That's how you use a transition sentence. But anyway, they have this really neat thing at the checkout line to lure fat people over to go buy food. And I love that place, man. The food is so good and so cheap. I love their prices, and the pizza, so good. Not trying to brag or anything, but I used to finish a whole one of those pizzas when I would go shopping over there with my parents. But that was when I was a little fat Chinese boy. But anyway, Costco is still a warehouse store thing too, so it sells tons of stuff you can buy to make stuff at home. And they sell it for really cheap, I think. The key, Daniel-san, to getting fat is to consume less and to gain more. That is a technique. So if you're trying to become like someone's commission, you should probably meal prep. In order to get this physique takes months to fully develop. You can't just make it overnight. Well, you can, you just have to eat uranium, but we're working on a budget right now, so you can't do that yet, man. Okay, first, let's start off with the ingredients. Some high-calorie foods you should shop for at your local market would probably have to include peanut butter, nuts, cheese, potato chips, eggs, butter, candy, or any kind of oil. Any of these ingredients would be for your preference. If you have the choice, I would always purchase the store brand ones because it's cheaper, but sometimes the more expensive version has more calories per like tablespoon, I guess. I usually cook with a large blotch of butter, but if you're using a couple scoops of oil, that'll probably add more calories than the butter ever will. But every time you feel you aren't hungry, chew on any of the ingredients above and you'll gain a couple pounds, I guarantee it. A tip for the cheese is that if you fold it up into a little square and stack multiple of them together, it'll make it taste more and more like good. You know what I'm talking about? Like a little cheese sandwich. And it'll also be more calorie dense, so yeah, it's a good snack. Oh yeah, you should probably buy a lot of juice. It might not taste as it might like have a more like boring, I guess, taste than soda, but it'll fill you up a lot less, so drink a lot of juice instead. I was originally gonna go with beer, but I'm not like a heavy drinker, so I don't know, and you'll probably kill your liver, so don't do that. You're trying to kill your stomach, not your liver, man. Wham slap tub sub blue hand realistic. Okay, now you're probably thinking, oh, I want to actually kind of taste my food, Mr. Guy. Don't worry, I got you. If you want something that tastes good, and you can't cook, then you're probably going to have to spend just a little bit more to get that spot. My go-to would have to be buffets. They're all you can eat, so that means you can eat as much as you want. But whenever I go, I always eat the most expensive things there. And I just like spam that. I used to be a bulk eater, so my taste buds were kind of numb. So pretty much all steak kind of tasted the same for me. So I never really liked like Longhorn or Outback Steakhouse. If you were just like me, just go to Golden Corral. It's pretty much the same. If you don't live in the same area as me, just go to like your local buffet or something. In my opinion though, Asian buffets are superior to anything else that can be served, besides crab legs. Oh, I remember I used to eat so many plates of dumplings. It was crazy. They weren't really even that good. I just liked the texture. It was like slimy. I like putting it in my mouth, but no homo, by the way. Okay, to wrap this all up, I'm gonna explain all the key points really fast. My character's name is Baxter, like the Twitter thing. For fast food, get deals and coupons like the 1, 2, 3 thing at McDonald's, and Costco's pretty good for buying stuff. Eat snacks in paragraph 2. And the key for getting fat is to consume less and to gain more. Okay, those are my tips and tricks on how you can get really fat in 2025. Have a good video. Bye-bye.